Okay. So, I'm gonna start. Let me see if this works better. I'm gonna start this reading. Actually, I should probably say this when more people come in. The past week I've been picking up on a lot of energy and heavily channeling. Ooh, this one song just came back. What was it? I kept getting it and I was like, I don't know who this is for. A picture of, it's Katy Perry. It's like a picture, some picture went up online and they're like, oh, I'm screwed, oh well. So maybe somebody put someone's photos online, like sexually explicit photos. That came to me earlier in the day when I went on a walk and I was like, okay. And thank you, it's Halloween time. I don't know what other fun things are gonna come out this month, but I hope you dress up with me too. I know it's September, but you know. My mom made fun of me today at my desk. She's like, why isn't everything Halloween? And I was like, because I love it. Anyways, I've been in a lot of heavy channeling energy. I've been getting a lot of downloads and messages, and obviously I put a title, because whatever spirit or God, whatever you want to believe, whatever comes out, and that's what needs to be heard for whoever needs to hear it at this time. Now, I'm getting something about anxiety. Some of you may be stressing on some things, and I need you to just hear me out on this one. But you trying to occupy your mind with either the TV or your phone, it's going to heighten your anxiety. It's actually going to heighten it. We are very spiritual beings, and getting back and connecting to things that, and now I feel like crying, I don't know why, connect us with nature. Thank you for that event. Things that connect us back just with our humanity and our brain and our body and what we are. If you can, if you have any candles or anything like that, turn off the TV and do something productive for yourself, whether that be journaling. This will get you out of your anxiety, I can promise you that. Or get a piece of paper, cardboard, whatever you have. Find a pen, carve it into it if you don't have any of it. But find something and do something productive. What goals do you want to work towards? 484. So if you're full of anxiety, full of these things, turn off the TV. It's only going to make your anxiety heighten and worse, because one, you're not going to be paying attention to it, and two, you're sitting there stuck in that stagnant energy where you're not moving. You can literally get out of energy by shifting gears and shifting spots. So if you're having anxiety, please, or stressing about something, which in return you manifest bad stuff, turn off the TV. I just almost said OCD. But and do something productive that's good for you. Is there anything you need to get done? Do you need to make a doctor's appointment? Do you need to study for something? Do you need to apply for new jobs? 5115, so you could also be marrying someone. That kind of stuff, and taking a step towards writing it down, or even filling your room with candles and listening to a meditation video. Just a different atmosphere. Go to a different room if you're anxious in that room. You need to switch things up so this can help you, okay? Let me put my phone on silent. Or sleep. I'll do that. Sorry, one of my good friends just texted me. She's going through a lot. Let me say this real fast. You know what? I'm real tired of that shit happening. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And you're welcome. I felt 420. Maybe some of you guys need to smoke or stop smoking. Marijuana. And if you do smoke, getting a med card can help, because you can go to a doctor that will actually help you, because a lot of weeds just make you anxious. You can get certain ones that don't do that. I have that problem. I cannot 444 on the clock smoke certain weeds, or I'll have a panic attack. I have to know what the fuck I'm smoking. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, getting out of the energy you're in, if you're feeling anxious, watching TV is not gonna help. You literally need to do something without technology. Writing a list of stuff you need to get done, whatever you want to work towards. Like, what goals do you have right now? Once again, I am channeling, a bunch of messages will come out, but this is very important right now. This is the main one for whoever needs to hear it. What do you need to get done right now? What do you want to work towards? Once again, it doesn't matter your age. Do you want to go after something? You need to go after that. And what are the steps you take? And take one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with a giant list, because who gets those done? Let's be honest. Mark one thing off your list while you can. Yeah. It feels good. Just saying, if anyone's ever been to rehab, you don't have your phone. How good do you feel when you leave there? Most of us, amazing if you don't leave while you're in there. So some of you could want to be bossing up in life. You could want to make more money. Who doesn't? I'm also getting Aries and Taurus energy. But if this isn't it, you could be dealing with a father type figure, or I want to say boss daddy. I don't know why. I just started getting kind of nauseous. I feel like this is someone you're dealing with. Let's see, let's tap in. If you are new, I get into a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, it's an open channel. So if it goes off sometimes and it's random, I apologize. I am channeling energy, and I try to make the best out of it that I can. But I also don't want you guys to leave a reading in the head and screwed in the head. I'm sorry if that was triggering for some of you. I felt that. I don't want you guys to leave a video worse than when you came in, because we all need to feel better, you know? Okay, like I said, I feel like you're dealing with someone. We got the Emperor and the King of Wands, so this could definitely be a fire sign or an Aries. I feel like this person could be misunderstood. I feel like you may even misunderstand them. That's okay. We all do. In human nature, we can't help but judge people or be biased off what people have shown us. But a lot of the times, there's something so much deeper in them that we don't see, because we don't know everyone's full story. And even in a marriage, like, people hide their feelings or stuff because they don't want to upset their partner with either like a business deal they lost or anything like that, or like they don't want to put more stress on someone. So don't always think when someone's acting a certain way it's about you. 99.9% of the time it's about them. I'm also getting something like this could be completely irrelevant, but someone's angry at you still for something they did. Someone could be angry at you for something they did to you. It's not going to be for everyone. I almost feel like this person is taking a final stand. This person could be an authority type figure, even if it's just like a boss, or they could act like an authority type figure. They could like to take control of things. They could have a very domineering voice. Hello, Pippi. Pippi Lou, that's so cute. Can you clarify this Three of Cups for me? I'm getting third party, but yeah. Ooh, hold on. So you guys understand what I'm talking about too. I'm gonna tell you what cards I got. We have the Emperor and the King of Wands. Now, the Emperor is more of like an authority, like either father figure. He's a boss in life. This could be what this person wants to be if he's already not. He could also be an Aries with Taurus in his chart. Or her, but she's in her masculine energy. So, like, take the reading as it resonates. And remember, when there's kings and queens, we all embody those two energies. We all embody feminine and masculine energies. It just depends what role we're taking on in our life at that time, in that time. You could see lizards lately, or you just recently saw a lizard. You could have a lizard or see one soon. I'm hearing gecko as well. Someone can also be a Leo. But we do have Aries out already and fire signs. But I'm getting there's a third party situation that happened. Whether you're in a third party with someone was trying to cohorts you, I don't even know the word I'm getting, into a third party situation. Or someone, you're just like an outside bystander and they're having third parties. But there is some third party situation that this person is Seven of Wands defending themselves from. I want to read some of your guys' stuff. There was a lizard yesterday outside your window. That's what's up. Lizards are so cute. I'm going to go on about a story, but I don't feel like it. So maybe this name Scott could be significant for some of you. And thank you for the ears. Someone could have to pay their car insurance. But someone's defending themselves from a third-party situation. And they're in a King of Swords energy. And all this defending that they're in right now, I'm also getting Lizzie and Amanda and Amy. Trust me, I'll probably get more names throughout this, so just Asia. How about that? You could be from Scotland or Ireland. You could be from Irish descent or Asian descent or Mexican descent. I am feeling Mexican too. And for some reason I keep getting Torrid. So maybe you shop there. I don't know. Maybe if they have some cute sale stuff right now, I would check it out. Anyways, also wear the fucking Halloween costume. Don't be embarrassed to buy it. Just buy it. If you want to dress up cute, then wear it. Irish and Mexican and black, that must be a sexy ass combination. I'm sorry. Damn. Mix. So pretty. So handsome. So beautiful. So, anyways. So from a third party situation, this person's very fiery that it was in this third party situation. They're defending themselves. They're in a King of Swords energy. This person can be very fed up from constantly having to defend themselves. They're just tired of it. This person doesn't want to defend their actions anymore. They don't want to defend if it happened or if it didn't happen. This could have not even happened, this third party. I'm feeling like it did. That's not going to be for everyone, though. So some people could be innocent in this, but other people, like, they're tired of having to defend themselves from maybe not just a partner, but all these people around themselves. They're tired of trying to explain. They are sick of it. This person, I feel the energy right now. I feel like freaking out. They are fucking sick of defending themselves. And they're in a King of Swords energy because of this. And they're walking away. 8 of Cups. They want to walk away from this. If you are frustrated and angry, I feel you. I'm sure you're like, your Palo Santo and candles can't help me, Ireland. But just try to breathe, honey. You're going to be okay. And practice forgiveness. Not for just these people, but practice forgiveness for yourself. If you've done anything wrong, like we all have. And we beat ourselves up enough for the choices we have made. Trust me, I know. Especially if you cheated, like you're beating yourself up enough. I already know certain people, like if you've done this, you feel guilty as fuck. It hurts you just as much. I don't want to say it hurts you just as much because a lot of people are going to freak out on that, but if the person isn't a complete narc, it hurts them too. Yeah, it's over an Ace of Cups thing, and that just flipped in reverse. Over Empress. Maybe someone did this when someone was pregnant. I don't know. That happened to me. Hey, sisters. So much fun. Anyways, hold on. You could feel a very close connection with the moon. And the World card, that's the first card I flipped to. So closing a cycle, which is a good thing. The World card, people are like, oh, the World card, the ending. The World card's a beautiful card. Do you want to know the meaning of it? Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. That's the World card. It's an end to a cycle so you can move on and be really happy. Completion. You completed something in your life that you were meant to complete. It's something beautiful. Okay? And Judgment in the Sun, and then Death and Rebirth. So someone's going through a spiritual awakening. But hold on. So this could be for someone that's pregnant, or it could be for an empress in general, or this could be towards someone that views somebody as the empress and this is what's going on internally inside of them. A time to nurture more self-love, making sure you aren't repressing your emotions, opening up to the possibility of love. So don't make sure like you're so bitter over something or you're holding on to resentment and stuff, because that's only going to hinder your success and hinder your progress moving forward. Holding on to stuff weighs you down and holds you back. You want to move forward so you can live fulfillment, joy, happiness, prosperity, abundance. Holding on to negative stuff is going to hinder that. It's going to hold you back. Someone needs more self-love. And maybe that's why in the video before this I was talking about, like, you know, looking in the mirror and writing your wrongs down and forgiving yourself. Because we can forgive other people for the most part pretty easily, but when it comes to ourselves and what we've done or who we've hurt, that's where it gets tough. That's the hard part, is forgiving yourself. You need to write that shit down and maybe get some paper that dissolves and watch it dissolve in water. I mean, forgiving ourselves is the hardest thing. It's far harder than forgiving someone else, in my personal opinion. But think about that. Think about people that you have a hard time forgiving. Write their name down and write why, and then say, I forgive you. This will help you out, you guys. Who do you need to forgive for even hurting you? Because you doing that is letting yourself heal and move on from it. It's dropping it, letting go, and moving forward so you can get happiness. Who can you forgive that even if they don't deserve it, you deserve it. You deserve that clarity. You deserve everything. And then write down what you have to forgive about yourself. And forgive yourself. It's going to be a process, but you can do it. It takes time. It's not just going to happen after you write it on the damn piece of paper, burn it, or let it dissolve. It's not that easy, but it's a daily thing. Okay? It's so hard for me to try to forgive myself for a lot of stuff. But it builds up like that lint in a drying machine, and it eats you. It won't function properly. You won't function properly. You have to learn how to let things go. Sadly. Otherwise, you are just going to be bitter, and you're going to grow bitter and resentment. So the Empress. I can't see shit. Hold on. That's not the right remote. So much better. The ambiance was cool, but I can't see ass. Shit. There's like probably kids outside my window again. Anyways. You know what? Right away I got drawn to the negative aspect of this card, so I'm gonna do that. Hello, Bill. How are you, sweetheart? Little love. Ooh, look up that song Little Love. I forget who it's by, but if you type in Little Love lyrics, it will probably come up. That's important for somebody. I want to say I think, but you know. Infertility, emotional overwhelm, shutting down, the need for self-care, and we were just talking about self-care. The need for self-care, disharmony, negligence, being materialistic, over-pragmatic of your creations, overly dependent on others. So, an affirmation you can say to that. I just lost a bunch of people. Oops. But this is for whoever needs it. Literally. When you get channeled stuff, and like you are an open vessel with a lot of things, you can't help what comes out. Like, I give what I get. And it resonates or it doesn't resonate. And there are a ton of messages through here, but It's for who needs to hear it the most, what spirit needs to get out right now. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. Let that be your affirmation. You can write it in a notebook, you can type it below, you can say it out loud with me. I am ready to give birth, maybe literally, but sorry, ruined it. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. Don't let your thoughts control you. And then we have the King of Wands. I flipped to the King of Wands, so I'm going to get into that real fast. An entrepreneurial, I can't say it, guys, leave me alone, please. I also couldn't say my R's. That could be relevant. Maybe your kids can't say their R's. My mom thought it was cute. My speech therapist did not. They were like, it's going to be a problem when she's older. An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader. I feel like I have to read this, sorry. My mom and myself to get closure and conflict resolution, but I'm the only one that cares for that. I'm trying to make amends. See, okay, real fast, when it comes 111 and 2112, you could be marrying someone. That's what's so hard is, that's honestly what's really hard. You can want to go to therapy and you can be the black sheep in your family. No one else wants to go get help even though they have these problems. You could want to fix a relationship, but it's not like these other people feel like that's necessary. You are taking the right step and you're doing the right thing. If they don't want to go with you to therapy, you go to therapy by yourself. That's intelligence. That's emotional intelligence. That's you understanding things and getting a grip on them. Sometimes you'll never get closure with these people, and sometimes these people won't want to grow and learn, but you can. Don't let them hold you back. Therapy is a beautiful thing. It really is. I have therapy every Friday. I fucking love it. I'm paying for it, but I need it, you know? I hear some crazy shit on here. I need therapy for the stuff that's going on in my life, though, not, you know, you guys. You guys are my sanity, so thank you. But this fiery guy, so this could be the person you were dealing with or are dealing with, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, so I'm going to take that as this is someone you're dealing with. And this fiery guy, he's charismatic and a natural born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion. Watch, there's not even a fucking R in that. Just kidding, there is. Sorry. There goes my excuse. But with a life well lived, as you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of the entrepreneurship, you know, passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. This card is a mogul of masterpieces and soul inspiration. The King of Wands calls you to unleash the offbeat weirdo that you've got inside you. Remember, when you're being the most authentic version of yourself and you're not worrying about what others think, that shines and that's beautiful. And I love those offbeat weirdos. They're my favorite people. You may be like, oh, this person's gonna judge me. If I saw you in public, I would love you. Trust me, when I see someone just acting out of the so-called norm, I think it's beautiful. I think it's amazing. Some people are really quick to judge, and a lot are. But that's when you have to take yourself back in, because we all judge, and be like, I don't know them. How can you know someone off a 5-minute interaction? You really can't. You could know someone for years and not really know them. It calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Ground your vision through the wild novel of expression and of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the mundane of the everyday, recruit help and map out the bigger picture. And if you feel like you have no one to reach out to for help, reach out to your angels and your ancestors. You're truly never alone. And once you let them in and you feel that love, you feel so loved all the time, trust me. when I feel like crying and breaking down sometimes, like, one thing I have to say, don't look down to pray, look up. Don't look down, look up. Look up and pray to whoever you believe in. I think we all believe in the same God at the end of the day. Just, I don't get so strict with the religion and everything because we're all praying to the same person. We're all praying to the same entity. But people get really like crazy when it comes to certain things in religion, and it's like, I pray to God every day. Yeah, I read tarot cards, but that doesn't make me any less of a believer in God and the love that I have for him and I know he has for me. You know what I mean? I just have to Palo Santo the shit out of my house. You feel me? Anyways, ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of the big ideas, and if you find yourself getting tripped up by the mundane of every day, recruit help and help out the bigger picture. Holier passionately, sorry, it like cuts off the word there and I'm literally dyslexic. Where's my glasses? This is my own problem. I don't have them. That's okay. Anyways, map out the bigger picture and holier, it's HOLLER, passionately invite others to see what you see. Now, the shadow side of the King of Wands. The shadow side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. So what I'm getting is this person, like, they could be very misunderstood. I'm getting more reverse right now. This person can be very passionate, very creative. You know, when some people do have a chemical imbalance in their brain, they I think they're the smartest, most wonderful people, I'm not gonna lie. I think they can create some of the best shit. And I think their brain works faster than others. For instance, like, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna talk about mental health on here, but I think it should be more regularized. And I think this person is so passionate at times and has unhealed childhood trauma and wounds and things that they've even done maybe recently that they regret so much, and they're beating themselves up over it, and then on top of other people beating them up over it, and them always feeling like they're on the defense. It's making this person cold, and it's making this person want to walk away from everyone. This person knows they've made mistakes, but it doesn't mean this is what this person is. We've all made mistakes. Fuck yeah, the cartwheels. I could never do them. I don't know why. I could do a round off, you know, like the sideways one. Did I leave my cucumbers in the freezer? Maybe you left something in the freezer or your stove on. I would go check that shit. I like that blue butterfly. Okay, so this could be coming towards some of you. Expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities, healing after traumatic events, knowing you are on the right path, inspiration, and renewed hope. So we're going to get a little more on this King of Wands right now, the Emperor, because I would like to speak for this person if I can, if I may. Unsolicited advice right here. But I feel like this person really beats themselves up, and they may come off really angry all the time because of unhealed trauma, and because they always feel like they have to defend their actions and their words. They could have an unhappy home life possibly, and it's not because the person they're with. It doesn't have to be because of the person they're with. It's because this person's unhappy with themselves, and they need to find why they're upset and address it and sit in those feelings for a little bit, so you're not pushing them off and they keep coming back up. Like I said, this could be in a marriage or a home. double third party situation. So this is probably because of third party. Now this person can be walking away from a mistress or a third party, or they could just be walking away from both of the third parties in general because they're so tired of defending. This person could want a fresh new start. Yeah, they're releasing burdens. They are heavily burdened by their own actions, possibly the actions of the people around them, and they just need to work on themselves. Hopefully this person is smart, not smart enough, but has enough self-respect for themselves to literally like go heal themselves a little, like walk out of what was toxic and figure out how to be the best version of themselves moving forward. Fate. Thank you, Dig Me, Tin Man. I just said that on here, but thank you, Dig Me. I'm not telling you guys to dig me, but if you do dig me, like and subscribe. Anyways, so this is all divine timing playing out right now. And that's one thing. It's like you can tell this person that they need to go do that, but if you're about to do the dishes in the house and then 10 minutes later a roommate or a family member or someone comes up to you, husband, wife, spouse, child, sassy ass children. Anyways, if someone comes up to you and they're like, will you do the dishes? How much do you want to do them after? Just a question. But if you're already planning and then someone tells you to do it, you're like, I was already fucking going to. I don't feel like it now. Sometimes you just need to let people figure out what they want to do for themselves. But you saying that is also good because it can trigger something in them to look back later and be like, you were right. They did tell me that. They were right. Can I get more clarification on that? Some manifested dream could be coming in for somebody. And this comes in after a time of healing. Girl, I feel you. Write that shit down. And what he pissed you off about, I know it's like, I don't want to forgive him or this or that. You're doing that for yourself. I hope you guys realize that in the long run with these videos, like when I'm telling you stuff. 333 on the clock. And 32, 34, that could be significant. But when you're forgiving them, it doesn't make what they did right at all. It gives you that chance to have closure and just move on. Like, if you need to fucking scream, scream. If you need to go on a run, if you need to break shit, do it. Just don't break anything expensive because you'll be pissed off at yourself like 10 minutes later. Or like right after you'll be pissed off. I broke in an air fryer. I was pretty pissed about that. I've punched a hole in my mirror that is attached to the wall. So, you know, don't do dumb shit. Punch something that you can replace or, you know, you don't break your hand on. I recommend that. We all have anger inside of us, especially when you're not clearing that energy, like fucking forgiving these people, even if they don't forgive it. If you're not forgiving yourself, if you're putting off trauma or things that you don't think bothering you, that's where a therapist can help you. Like, there's a lot of things that actually go into affecting us in the long run that build up. And if we don't get out, we explode. You know? Greetings, Jay. But what's faded in time, like if this has been resonating, I know there's a bunch of channeled things in here, but this could definitely be for someone. I mean, you have the wheel followed by the 9 of Cups, like a wish fulfillment coming in, manifested dreams. And that's why I read the star card too. I flipped to that. But you have some kind of wish fulfillment coming in with a passionate new beginning. There's some creative, passionate new beginning coming in. And someone's like romanticizing about this. Especially if you let go of a person and instead of saying, I'm manifesting this person, you're saying, I'm manifesting a true love. Even if you think of that person, but you're manifesting a true love. It looks like that kind of love is coming in, some kind of wish fulfillment. And this could have been something you were manifesting a while ago that's finally coming in. That's what's so awesome. Now, we also have Pisces and Taurus energy. And when I say hangman, it's not just being stuck in a stalemate position. And you also have Aries. In the very beginning of this, I said Aries and Taurus energy, and it just came out. But, so this is someone you had a hollow victory with, or this person's having a hollow victory with a Scorpio, but it's putting them in a transformative state. Also, the Nine of Wands is coming out right after Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio and you could feel very wounded right now. I have to plug my phone in. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm getting crosses could be significant. You could wear a cross. You could have cross earrings. Someone could have an upside down cross that they worship. I hate to say that. Okay. Let me like breathe into this real fast because I'm getting a lot of stuff and it's really freaking overwhelming. Someone doesn't know something. I just heard she doesn't know or he doesn't know. I heard benevolent, guys, you know what I'm saying, right? I don't. I'm like on display for all my neighbors. Hold on. Like that helped. Anyways. So there could be an Aries or someone that is a heavy manifester. And I'm also getting eye. There's an eye right above the Magician. Someone could be manifesting someone with an I in their name. I've never noticed that on this card. Literally. Benevolent. It's not a name. It's a word. Someone's manifested dreams are coming in. And now what I want to... I'm getting switched to go to this. Okay, hold on. Something is fate. I'm also getting divine timing. The Emperor, the Hierophant. So we just got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Leo. Inner reflection. Did I just put black on my head again? No, okay. Inner reflection. Hi, honey, but can you hear me? Hello. You want your blanket? Inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting. Now, I was going to read the Hangman, but the Hermit actually kind of goes with the Hangman, I'm not going to lie. Because it's wisdom, fighting your guide within, and all this stuff. And then listen to the Hangman real fast so you can just get a little gist. I just flipped to Scorpio and Sagittarius. So I actually love the Hangman position. For me, I love getting different and new perspectives, and that's what the Hangman is. Like, just hear me out, please. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos. An intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning your heart with purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teachings, sacrifice, and enlightenment. Someone is being enlightened right now, and they're finding the guide within, and that makes sense too with the Hierophant coming out, because that is like a spiritual guru. It's like someone that has developed a lot of wisdom. I'm gonna give my cat his blanket real fast. Here, blanket. You want to go together? Here you go. You want some catnip too? That was a fucking lot of catnip. It's so funny. LG, the girl, doesn't really like the catnip that much. Augie goes crazy over it. Oh, butt night. Okay. Someone could have clarity moments on someone they were dealing with from their past that was planting seeds and being deceptive behind the scenes. 7 of Swords. So 7 7. Someone and clarity. So someone's having clarity moments, and it's 1 7 2 in here. But someone's having clarity moments on planting these seeds of deception. Let's see what this was about, though. Okay, I'll go in off that deck. Hold on. Virgo. Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Someone could have been interfering with someone's home life or someone's like happy, abundant life. I shouldn't have done that much. Yeah, because they were causing illusions. So someone was trying to cause illusions in someone else's life. They were trying to block this person's happiness. I don't want to say this, but like I'm even getting these people can be friends or could have been friends for a long time. And like the one person just really doesn't like the other person, but this King of Wands, like even if they come off angry and stuff, like they have a big heart, like they're a lover, and I'm getting like they would do anything for their friends and family. And that's the thing, is like this other person, I don't know if it's a jealousy thing, I don't know if it's they're taking advantage because they know they're such a loyal, good friend. But the other friend, I don't know. 41. The other friend wanted this person in a mental imprisonment. I'm getting someone was playing games behind the scenes. Either if it comes to a love connection, trying to interfere between that. This person didn't want this other person happy in general. They didn't think they deserved it. Once again, the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This person could have even, and that literally landed like right on the Magician too. This person could have been doing black magic on it. They could have said this person's intuition was off. They could have said your intuition was off. This person could have pitted the two of you that could have had this or could have this against each other. The 10 of Pentacles, an abundant, fruitful family life. Why would this friend do this? Damn, Spirit. Okay. The friend could have seen you as very victorious. This friend also could have known that this King of Wands, this very passionate guy or woman, they could have known that they juggle people, or they have juggled people. They could have known that they cheated. 777 on the clock. But this person could have had an interest in you. The Ace of Cups, Devil energy, Tower. 2 major arcanas and an ace. This friend could have literally they saw that they could have seen how much the two of you were alike. This could have been one of like their best friends or something. 777. And they saw how much you guys would have meshed well together or got along. And this person not only didn't want this other person happy, but they could have wanted you. They could have wanted both of you to hate each other. And thank you for that. We also have Capricorn energy. Someone, this could have even been multiple people. I'm getting there was like a camaraderie, multiple people, not even a camaraderie. You know, those people like trust each other. I'm getting these people don't. They could have trusted each other to cause these illusions and to make sure these two people didn't get together. But that's what's so crazy. It's like, how can you try to make two people not to get together that bad? I just don't get it. The bathroom just went off downstairs too. Like, that's kind of clarification for me. It's like there was multiple people. Maybe multiple people had a crush on this guy or this girl too. Or like had this obsession with these people and they didn't want them together. This one person, like, Maybe even they liked their best friend. Like maybe it was, and it's okay to be gay or bi too, but like maybe they also liked them. Maybe they liked the both of you and they just did not want you guys to be together because they saw how perfectly you guys would mesh together. Like, I just want to say it, like, be so good together. They could have seen you as very healing and that you guys would have helped heal each other and become very prosperous. I'm getting that you have this unseen potential that, like, you may not even know about, but, like, you have an extraordinary amount of potential. And you don't see it, but other people do. And other people could take advantage of that or treat you really shitty because they don't want to see you rise. Because they know if you tapped in to that full potential, you would go above the rest. And that's another thing I'd like to speak out about is how personality is key. Like, you have this wit, this brain, this sensitivity at the same time, this love. You shine inside and out. You glow. This is a beautiful energy, and I feel that coming from you. There is something so divine about you and so loved, I want to say by the ethers, like, just held. Like, you are so loved and so held by above and the divine. No matter what mistakes you've made, you're a special soul. You're a special spirit. And you may have always felt a little different growing up. 11:11. Why, honey? You see the dots all over the ceiling? You are so loved and you are so divinely protected, and someone's in a mental imprisonment about all this deceit. And yes, that was confirmation. Thank you, Augustus. Augustus Bernard, baby. My little baby. Okay, so this Taurus energy again, the Hierophant, could have been trying to affect someone's money, or you could be a Taurus and someone was doing that because they were in competition with you. Even if you didn't know you were in competition with them, this person felt like you were competition. I feel like they're rushing in that with that little pentacle looking thing at the bottom. I know it's not a pentacle, it's a compass, but literally I feel like they were rushing in like lightning fucking speed and anger to come chop your abundance, like purposely. Someone could have tried to get you fired. This could have been a nighttime job, but they were doing things in secret. They wanted you stuck in a hangman state. Like I said, someone didn't want you to see your potential. Someone does owe you an apology, and they were trying to mess with your fate. But what they didn't know is that this was fated. What they did was fated because it pushed you on the path you're on now, that you're supposed to be on. Whatever creative ideas you have, I hope you're writing them down. Like I said, if you have really high anxiety right now, watching TV and stuff isn't going to help. You making a nice ambiance in your room or doing a bath or something and writing down a goal you want to work towards and then like what steps you can take towards it, that's going to help your anxiety. That's going to help your confidence, and that's going to help you let go of what no longer serves you. Some people are so obsessed focusing on you, they're completely neglecting themselves. They have completely started to neglect themselves because they are so focused on you. Like these people in competition with you. They just are filled with hate. Yes, the sun. There could be an Aries that wants an equal give and take with you, or someone that's a fool for you, wants an equal give and take. Now, also this came out when I was talking about like the best friend not wanting their friend to come towards you, or someone in their life not wanting them to come towards you. It's because they either could have known this person juggled 202, or because they had a choice. Possibly they are gay or bi, and they had a choice between the both of you. Now, something I would like to say is like the friends you surround yourself with, sadly for a lot of people, but it's also like influencing you. Like the friends you hang out with is like, that says something about you as well. I hate to say that, but a lot of people see it that way. So like if you're hanging out with like either a bunch of jocks or really shitty people or mean people or people that do a bunch of spell work. Like, sadly, you get thrown in that category. You want to try to surround yourself with people that inspire you and that make you want to do better. Like, and I know that could be hard because you're like, well, where do I find those people, Ireland? Go out. There's a huge world out there. And confidence, you're not born with it. Confidence is made. Usually it's made up from a bunch of really shitty experiences. Just don't get cocky with it. But, you know, find that love in yourself. And that's where you find confidence, is by starting to love yourself. And go be that star. You are shining. Okay, so first off, there's a wish coming true for someone. This is like a wish come true, the star, like wishing on a star, and manifested dreams. And walking away from a choice between lovers. Maybe walking towards a new job. Maybe you could be getting a dream job soon or something you really want. Like I said about trying to get creative right now. Someone could be offering you a love offer, but they literally are scared because there's a lot of competition. They did something to you in the past and it was deceptive, possibly Virgo or a King of Pentacles. But they're afraid, like, if you are a fiery, creative person in general, they're afraid you're going to be in this Queen of Swords energy, or that you gained enough intellect or knowledge or clarity on a situation that you're just like, no, from the things that were hidden. But that's the thing, is like, one of the things we regret the most in life from people on their deathbed, 5 things they regret the most. One of them is not telling people how they felt. Not taking that chance, not taking that opportunity. The worst that can happen is you get rejected. And I know that's some of men's biggest fear, but how much worse is it to never know? And to not tell someone how you feel and get the chance of it being freaking amazing. Wouldn't you rather take that chance than just be stuck in fear? Someone owes someone an apology with a 2 of Cups connection. They need to get out of the devil energy, also Capricorn. But it will come out victorious and successful. And emotional fulfillment, the 10 of Cups. Something you'll be able to celebrate. This could have been about a third party. You need to take your shot, boss daddy. Whoever this boss daddy is. I'm going to read some of your stuff real fast. Who betrayed who? We all mess up. It just depends how you pick yourself back up and how you fix those wrongs that you've created. People have a lot more respect for you if you, Knight of Swords, rush in, and like, even if you've done someone wrong in a situation, if you come forward and like explain what you did wrong, even if the person 333 on the clock doesn't want to accept it, that shows a level of integrity and respect that you have. Like, these are the wrongs I made and I'm sorry for them. I'm genuinely sorry. But it's not just a matter of words, it's a matter of actions too. So like, someone can tell you sorry and then their actions don't line up with it, then those are just words. But if a person genuinely comes to you and apologizes, even if you guys aren't around each other, and you see this person improving, like, with their actions, then, like, good for that person, you know? At the end of the day, if you strip away all of our skin, we are all cells and organisms, and we're all the same. We're all the same. And that's what, like, really breaks my heart about humanity and a lot of people. It's like, how can someone treat someone so different, one off ethnicity, skin color, race, like, just like being weird or having different likes? Like, don't judge someone based off their interest. Judge someone based off their character. Because we're all fucking weirdos. Most people just don't admit the weird quirks, whatever they like, you know? We're all fucking different. And that's a beautiful thing. Can you imagine how boring the world would be if we were all the same? We're on a pretty good path now. I'm feeling called to read this card. 5, 5, 8. Justice. Ooh, justice from a Virgo. Just kidding, or you could be a Virgo. My sweet little birthday Virgos in here. My September 9th babies. Okay. 12th, 11th, possibly? Possibility? The Emperor. So this is like the boss daddy reading. Should I just label it that? Possibly. I don't want to say this, but I feel like my neck is getting fatter. I know. Self-criticism. It's so much fun. The only reason I noticed that is because, like, apparently you can measure your jeans out with, like, your pants. You know, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and get back into the reading. Okay, so we have 55, 5, 5. And I just moved to 5 of Cups. We did get 5 of Cups. I just got clarity. Fuck. Now I'm losing my track. Hold on. Conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence, hollow victories. This is what this person could be going through right now, okay? You may have experienced an unexpected loss that has left you a little bit sore. Sometimes life just isn't fair, and these inconveniences can drain our energy for much longer than they need to. Often it's the fear of failure, fear of rejection too. It's the fear of failure that does most of the draining. Fear will drain you. If you are feeling outsmarted or outjousted, remember that one chapter doesn't define you. One chapter doesn't. 2:12 on the clock. One chapter doesn't define you. Wins and losses are both part of the human experience, and the key to self-improvement lie doormat inside the difficulties. Boost your consciousness, upgrade your skills, and build this experience. In the shadow, we learn that winning isn't everything, especially when deceit is a part of the strategy. The obsessive desire to win can have us stopping at nothing to feel victorious, and in the long run, we risk everything we've built along the way. You may find yourself a few steps backwards after winning. If you are not bringing your integrity to games, the lessons move ahead always. I am gonna ask if some of you can like the video right now. I didn't even notice, but like when other people say that in their videos, I like it right away. But I would appreciate the energy exchange. Doesn't help that much, but it does make me think you guys care a little bit. And I care about you guys. I just appreciate it. You don't have to, but thank you guys. Okay, and there is justice in this. So someone, look at this. I love how this came out like side to side. Owls can be significant or wolves. But this person got left out in the cold. I'm not trying to laugh at this. But it's like, this is the same person going in hermit mode. This is like the Emperor getting kicked out, going up the mountain and getting to the top and having a bunch of self-realization of what they have to do and moving on. They know that an apology has to be made, and they knew that they were being selfish in the process of all that. Oh, I thought you said skincare appreciation. I was like, what's that? But this person is working on themselves. They're trying to. They may still be getting stuck in this devilish way, but they do want to come in with an offer, a love offer. They have very romantic feelings. I feel that. Yes, the Sun. Someone does have very romantic feelings towards you, the Two of Cups. I was like, ooh, I'm feeling all this love now. What is this? I love how the cards will clarify it. And it's because you're finding balance too, and this person's finding balance. Someone can also be having sleepless nights over a Sagittarius, or someone with that in their chart, or they could be a Sagittarius. I'm also feeling Aquarius energy. And then we have Pisces, and There's a lot of internal conflict about closing some kind of cycle. I just said Aquarius energy. Thank you for that, Rosa. Seriously, thank you so much. But I was feeling this energy too, Aquarius, and that just came out. Could be at a stalemate situation, but emotional fulfillment is in your future, possibly alongside traveling. But this is a steady, fast, like a steam line, actually, energy coming towards you. Because we had the Knight of Swords coming in with the Eight of Wands. So this is someone that wants to make the effort and move. They're trying to get the strength. I put all these up in the freaking upright. So they are dealing with someone emotionally manipulative, and this was reversed too. So let me see for you guys real fast. And now I'm feeling this one. Yeah, and this one. And this one. Okay, so there was a very manipulative feminine energy, possibly a water sign. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and there's judgment being called to them right now. This person can be undergoing a lot of heavy karma and blaming you for it. They can be saying that you do spell work on them, yes, clarity, because of all the karma they developed from all the seeds that they were planting behind the scenes, trying to make you look like this bad person. And if your life has been improving more and good things happen to you, that just goes to show that this person was the one behind the scenes doing this. Because if you're not getting all this heavy karma and this person is, it's not spell work. This person's undergoing karma for all the spell work they did on you. And for you being a little earth angel, temperance energy, and not doing anything back malicious. Because that's not who you are, and that's not what you hold yourself to. Now, I'm not going against people that do magic in any ways. I'm talking about black magic. I'm talking about people doing things for the wrong reason and trying to hurt others. Or manipulate fate and certain connections. Yes. But hold on. And I just flipped to the sun. Hold on. Here we go. So this could be this woman that they're dealing with, or man that's in their feminine energy. But I love you too, Miss Berry. Controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure, a need to listen more irrationally, emotional blackmail. This person could be blackmailing the person they're with so they don't leave. Emotional blackmail, being melodramatic, an opportunity to be responsible for your own emotions. This person could be blaming everyone for the way they're feeling in their emotions right now, like that they had no fault, and this is furthering their karma. You have to see the part you play. Like, we all play parts in things. Like, I had to knock myself down and be like, what did I do wrong in this situation? Or like, how can I stop doing something wrong if I am doing something wrong? And I sit there and I'll criticize myself first before I just go and point the finger. It's easier to do that first, but you need to realize what part you play in a situation and take full responsibility and ownership. You have control over your feelings. These people aren't inside you controlling them. They can try to affect you on the exterior, but you're the only one that has access to the interior. You drive that car. You are in control, not these people. So, let me read the shadow. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean floor sparkle. In the shadow side of this card can indicate that you are out of touch with your emotions or that you are suppressing your feelings while refusing to see the obvious. If you feel any insecurities around openly connecting with others, grow into a better partner by vulnerably sharing your own tender heart. And then a good affirmation for this, if you are feeling that way, which we have all been there, I'm pretty freaking sure. Unless you're like Mother Teresa, even she probably has felt this way. But anyways, so don't beat yourself up, you know? You're okay. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep, passionate, sexy love. Ooh. And I just got Bruno. Anyways, deceit. Sorry, hold on. to end it with that. So this is this, right now, the person they're dealing with, they could be very insecure right now, blaming others for their emotions. They don't know how to process it. This person can be younger in age, so they don't know how to really process it. Or they haven't, I don't want to say they haven't gone through a lot, but it seems like this person hasn't gone through shit in life, like real shit. And they're blaming everyone else for their problems, the way they feel. They don't want to see the part they played in this at all, or like the bad they did, and that's why they're developing such bad karma, is because this person was planting seeds behind the scenes and making other people out to be the bad person when they were struggling with doing this themselves. Lying to yourself or to others, a need for perspective, like I was just talking about, a need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taking more than your fair share, being held back by imposter syndrome. This person doesn't see the part they've played in anything. They don't want it. They're like trying to rationalize everything they're doing. This person right now, I'm getting that channeled message that I got earlier that they can't be saved. At least not right now. Maybe when this person's like 40 or 45, if they're in their early 20s, then like I just don't see it happening. And like that doesn't even matter. Like people in their fucking 50s and 60s, they still won't, like, when you said, I want to go to therapy with my family or whatever, or my ex, so we can get through this, some people will never heal from things, and they will live and repeat the cycles over and over and over. You can break that chain, not just within your family, but within yourself. If no one wants to follow, that's okay. You're fucking going up in life. Trust me. You break those toxic patterns and cycles, you realize your own behavior and what you've done wrong, and you fix them, and you really get a mental understanding and clarity on it, and you take the steps to go towards a better and brighter future, and you fix that. No one else can fix it for you. You have to take those steps, and you have to fix your wrongs and realize your wrongs, because we all wrong. We are all humans. We're all animals. Like, meow. Trust me, I know. You don't have to trust me, but I'm just trying to help you guys out in whatever way I can, and what I have noticeably seen help me in my life and other people in my life that have taken these steps. I've met a lot of fucking people. I've lived all over. And started raising myself at 15. So when I say I've had to be in many situations, I've been in many situations. I'm 26 right now. I'll be 27 in November. Doesn't that make you happy, though, being older and getting carded still? Like, High Priestess. Ooh, so there is a spiritual connection here. High Priestess and Hierophant. And this King of Wands is dealing with this fucking Earth sign. This King of Pentacles in reverse. It's your counterpart. We just had the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and then the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So that's also fire signs, but someone holds someone very close to their heart, yes. And it's a yin-yang, baby. Jane, are you in here? I'm gonna do something for Jane real fast. This could be relevant to you. What time is this at? 69? Okay, hold on. Jane. Is he okay? Is he okay? I'm getting Jane. You're in Tokyo, or I don't want to say that wrong, Asia. You're worried about someone. You said they went missing. You could be getting a message soon from them. There could be something about in their childhood going on or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to talk to you separately. I apologize. It looks like he's okay, though. there's some kind of deceit. Maybe he stopped answering because there's some kind of deceit. They're in a mental imprisonment. Devil energy. The Tower and reverse shit. Alright, I'm going to text you separately. And Janet, waiting for your 4 questions. Thank you for letting me do this first, sweetheart. I appreciate you very much. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting called to end this reading yet. The Hierophant too. Okay, someone is like really upset, crying over the past. I don't want this to sound weird, but some of you guys like text me and you're like, we need you. I've gotten a few of those texts today, and then I also got like very healing for some of you. So I just like, right now I'm feeling like called to not end this. Some of you could be having sleepless nights. The Hierophant keeps coming out, and the King of Swords, so I'm gonna read this shit for you guys. Hold on. There could be some kind of home situation. By the way, when you guys send me those texts, like, that means the world to me. It makes me... I wasn't gonna get on here tonight, but, like, getting those text messages, too, I was like, I have a duty for all of you guys to get on. And this is a dream job for me, like, getting to help you guys and give that love. It may sound weird, but, like, giving that love that I never really got to give to anyone growing up, like, I love being able to help in whatever way I can. Like, that means a lot to me, and to be able to do that for work, it's like, it's a dream job. And thank you guys for giving me that and letting me have this and just being able to communicate with you guys. Like, we all get really lonely, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. I really do. When I get you guys saying that stuff, it just like blows my mind. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you, Miss Berry. So this Emperor could be very strategic, too, towards his Empress. Someone wants to take the moves to get forward towards you. But, tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, in service of spirit, formal education or training, new paragrams. As you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you to expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between the divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paragrams, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Remember that. Your voice is what matters the most inside of you. You can go to all these teachers, mystics, and everything else, but what is your heart telling you and leading you to do? That is what you have to follow. You can be led in the right direction, but only you know what path to take. You are the best teacher you will ever have and learn from in your life. All your lessons, all your victories and mistakes and everything along the way, all the perspectives you gain and get, you are your teacher. You listen to your own heart, because only you know what you truly want. Don't let anyone else tell you what you want, because you know what you want. Even if you feel like you don't, you'll find it. I have faith in that. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. What we teach on here, you are unique, and that is divinely guided and beautiful. You guys are beautiful. Don't let anyone else tell you different. And when you feel like crying or like you have no one to talk to or no one that understands you, get down on your knees and pray up. Don't pray down, pray up and look up. And now I feel like crying. Call on your angels and ancestors, passed over loved ones. Those are your ancestors. Like, call on them and feel them and I want to say God, like, let them in and just hold you and love you. I'm sorry. Because when you feel that love from them, you never feel alone again. Like, you can be alone all the time, but when you feel that, you are so loved. And you don't need anyone else to tell you you're loved because you are loved. Look up to pray. All of you are loved, no matter what you've done. You can all get forgiven. There's forgiveness for everyone. Yeah, even the parts you don't like, even the dark parts, they're a part of you. It's what makes you you. Just make friends with them so your good part can take control and get the 10 of Pentacles, okay? The dark parts, the devil energy. Some of you could feel heartbroken right now and having sleepless nights over all of this. I just mixed these damn decks. Gosh darn it. New beginning. The Fool. Temperance. The Sun. Judgment. It is Judgment Day. Temperance again, okay. My little Sagittarians. What up? I feel you, girl and guys. These cards stayed out. The Hermit, Virgo. Releasing and dropping burdens. Healing. Running away or rushing towards something. Sailing towards calmer waters. Something going on at night and competition and fighting. Hey, 3 o'clock's the most spiritual hour. Hello, present Sag Jeff. High five. Did you know Americans are one of the most animated... I can't even say it right now. I guess we're super animated. Oh, I did not know that, but apparently it makes sense, right? Okay. 6 of Wands. I feel like saying hello, Kelly. I don't know why, but if there's a Kelly in here, hello, Kelly. You are so loved. Yeah, motherfucking Virgo. Someone that was being selfish. This just came out in multiple decks with the same freaking cards, and I've shuffled all these decks. The 4 of Pentacles coming out with Virgo. So you could be a Virgo and this could be happening to you, or you could be dealing with a Virgo and this is happening to you. But someone was very selfish and this broke your heart. Like, this person had a hollow victory. Like, there was no winners here. They were trying to stop a passionate new beginning. And your manifested dreams from sailing in with a true love. Someone is awakening right now, I feel it. Like, somebody is waking up to all the deceit that was going on around them. Like, they could finally be, like, not only getting the self-respect to be like, yo, don't fucking treat me this way. Or, like, there's some shit going down. I said there's some shit going down. I literally got the Ace of Swords clarity. That's a yes card. Over the Lovers, Temperance, and a third-party situation. So clarity on this soulmate connection with an earth angel and a third-party relationship. This is like all the shit I've been saying, and it's clarifying right now. The cards just flew out. Used all that. And someone's having sleepless nights over it, about being flighty and giving an apology. Princess of Cups. Someone was literally treating somebody else so wrong, and it was because of all the gossip and drama and shit that someone was filling in their head, or multiple people were filling in their head. This person had no idea who you truly were, or that you literally played like no part in this. You could have had this person's back without them knowing you had their back. and their friend could have been talking a bunch of stuff saying you didn't. When you showed love and care for this person, and that's why this person made up all that stuff, is because you showed your interest. And you showed that you were defending this person in their actions when they seemed angry or upset or anything. You tried to defend them. And this person lied on you. And tried to stop something beautiful. This is sad. This is not a friend. Friends do not do that. Even if this friend wanted you to, friends don't do that. And if this person, true love, really loving someone, you let the people go. I hate to say that, but like when you truly love someone, you want them to be happy. You do, whether that's with you or without you. And the hardest thing is letting the person go to people that you know are only going to hurt them. But you have no say, and apparently like this person has to learn their lessons. That's one of the hardest things, is letting someone go that you know they're going to people that are only going to hurt them or treat them like shit, or people that talk behind their back. Letting them go back to that, that's what hurts the most for me. When you truly love someone, how can you just let them go to that? I don't know. But then again, some of you are like, well, it was their fucking choice. The lovers. And it is, and you know, that's also like karma and fate, and that these people, they need to learn things so they can come to you healed. And give you a real cup of love. Because if they didn't go through all this, how are they going to know how to treat you? Or how are they going to know that they had someone really amazing in front of them that would treat them right? They might just take you for granted. They need to give you an apology. I fucking feel you on the traumatized. Traumatized. You could have been traumatized by a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus. There could have been a Taurus trying to stop this Two of Cups connection. With the Earth Angel. Yeah, jealousy and envy is an ugly thing. People that make up lies about people, I want to say hideous and hindering. Like, it... Honestly, I know you guys are like, don't pray for those people. I pray for them because they must be so fucking miserable. If they're making up shit and all they can do is talk shit and gossip and do drama, they have nothing going on in their lives. If you had goals, if you had aspirations, if you like were doing things with your time that were beneficial to you, you wouldn't be sitting there talking shit on people. You talking shit on people is literally doing nothing positive in your life or the life of others. I'm going to end it there. I love you guys.